Hey everyone, it was a soggy Halloween. Now we're sliding into November and it looks like we're going to keep it soggy here. We have haze and fog kind of hanging over Sibley Lake out there in Natchitoches Parish, and temperatures are in the 60s and 70s. It's really warm, really steamy out there. We have not cleared things out behind this one with some magical cold front that makes us feel like November should, but we take what we get here. At least it's not terribly hot. Again, looking the same at Alexandria. Lots of rain yesterday, so just a low cloudy, hazy, foggy, nasty thing hanging over us. But it's good. I mean, we needed the rain. So any area where you see yellow here, that estimates greater than 2 inches of rain. And actually, these estimates are the national scale, so it's not as refined as the local one. But it gives us a good idea here that we did see some higher totals from around Acme down through Marksville, Bunkie, Oakdale coming in with a gauge showing 7.09 inches of rain. Allen Parish got slammed with like 3 to 7 inches of rain. Up here at my house, right about here, I had 0.97, so just under an inch. And then again, out here in parts of Vernon Parish, up in Natchitoches, southeastern Sabine, some areas less than a half an inch. So we had a pretty wide swing across the area, some beneficial rain for a lot of us, and it looks like up there around the Pecan Festival site, probably an inch, inch and a half, something like that. So should be okay, because I don't think we see crazy, long duration, widespread, heavy stuff out of what we get today, but I do think we're going to see some showers and storms pop up, and we'll talk about that more in just a second. Locally right now, just a few sprinkles showing up. The easterly flow around this low pressure down to the south is bringing just some light sprinkles for now. I think today we stay cloudy. We have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms out there. Highs are going to be in the upper 70s is what I'm going to go with, about 78. If you see a little more sunshine, you could hit 80 degrees today, but the winds generally from the east. We can see this if you're going to be out fishing, hunting, anything like that. We have that easterly flow that's going to materialize to the north of that weak low pressure down south. I don't think we see anything crazy with the wind today. It's going to be out of the east at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So the Storm Prediction Center outlook today, no severe threat as of now. I don't think we're really set up for that, so I think while we could hear a few rumbles of thunder, we're not going to see anything widespread or crazy out there. Now, showers and thunderstorms, they are going to happen, especially in the southern half of the area. You see by 5 o'clock this evening, showers and storms kind of lining up there along I-10 and 190, and they're going to try to make it up into our area, and then it looks like they will weaken as they spread to the north. So just some scattered stuff. Overall, still going with that 70 to 80% coverage, and then as we get through Saturday, I don't think we see much. So again, Pecan Festival looking pretty good here. As long as it's not too muddy and crazy out there right now, I think they're going to be doing just fine. I'm watching this area down in the tropics now. It has gone from 40 to 50 up to 70% chance for development, so things are kind of coming together down here. The big question, of course, is where does this go? There was a recent, I think it was the most recent run of the GFS, brings this thing up south of Louisiana, kind of like Zeta, and then shoots it toward the east. This one, which you might see on social media, is the most extreme run and gets it as close as I've seen to Louisiana. Now, what it does, if I were to pause it on a certain frame, I could show you that it looks really scary for Louisiana. It doesn't. The ensembles keep this all south of us, and any sort of system that gets up here and has any sort of organization to it should get crushed by wind shear, and it should dissipate before it would make any sort of approach to Louisiana, so I'm not concerned. I think this could be a little bit of an issue for Florida. We're going to have to watch that as we get further into the future, but for right now, still not a ton going on. We're still a few days away from anything showing up down there, so no big concerns, especially locally. It looks like more rain is coming, though. Again, Election Day into next Wednesday, we could see an inch or two of rain. Could see a little scattered stuff over the weekend. What we're also going to do over the weekend, the most wonderful time of the year, we fall back, and I love it. I like when it gets dark early. I like gaining an hour of sleep. I'm the one who is weird and enjoys this. So you fall back, you set your clocks back. Of course, you know that most of them do that on their own now. And then you're supposed to change out your batteries in your fire alarm. Your what? Come on, Nick. Yeah, I guess we'll just call it the fire alarm. Smoke detector. There we go. That's the one. So change those batteries and fall back with me. It's time to fall back. Gain that hour, allegedly. I don't know. It's not really gained nor lost, but I'm going to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Might not even need a Sunday nap. We'll have to see. All right, here's the 7-day forecast. Thunderstorms are likely today, though it's going to be more scattered. I think we see less time with the rain overhead today. The weekend looks pretty good. Low to mid 80s, overnight lows in the mid 60s. And then thunderstorms come back through on Tuesday and Wednesday. It doesn't look like a big severe threat there, but again, like yesterday, maybe you get a couple of storms that get a little rowdy. Mid to upper 70s for highs. We should cool down toward next weekend and we should dry out. In fact, when I look into the future here, now the 8 to 14 day outlook has us drying out to where we might even see a stretch of several days without rain. So I hope you catch what you need in these next couple of days to at least get us through until we get another active pattern in here, because I think we do kind of calm down after this one. And temperatures, yeah, around or above normal, pretty much par for the course here, with highs in the 70s, maybe some 60s pop in briefly, and overnight lows in the 40s and 50s. So it looks pretty comfortable for mid-November, but still no big cold in sight, and I'm ready and waiting for that. All right, I'll see you back here tomorrow, Saturday morning. Enjoy your Friday, get to the weekend, be safe, all that good stuff, and I will see you back here on Saturday.